Toby, Toby just dropped a new newsletter. Anyway. Hello, esteemed gentlemen and gentlemen and gentlemen. Why is it gentlemen twice? Nice. Only men are acknowledged this time. Women, get out. Chris, get out. Have the idols of May brought you good tidings? I don't actually know if they do that. I don't think they do that. Anyway, we have a mini newsletter for this month. Are they making alphas? They are. And on the other side, it almost looks like Azrael. That's kind of weird. Or no, it's Toriel. Never mind. That makes more sense. Yeah. They're competing in the head, whatever. Move, get to the... So we've got the flowers here, which is strange. And Flowey replacing the Justice Flower, which is maybe referenced almost to Undertale Yellow. I don't know. Just the fact that it's missing. Or just it's funny, haha. Well, actually, not even all of them are here. And they also look a little bit different. But that would be interesting if we do actually get some lore on these multicolored flowers in Deltarune. Development update. I have great news and other news. Look at Flowey. For the great news, thanks to increased management powers provided by my new producer, we have been able to hire a few more people onto the team. Everyone's only been working on the team for a little over a month and a half, but it's making a real difference already. The producer's MO is, for the fans' sake, let's finish this before we become old and wrinkled. I agree. Instantly stops being wrinkled. Dang, we've now been confirmed that Toby is old and wrinkled. The other news is Chapter 4 development is going better than ever. We are on track to meet our internal deadline. The news hires are already making a great difference to improve the atmosphere and feel off the chapter. Is that grammar? I feel really good about this. Champ. Let me make sure this works, because sometimes it just turns off when it wants to. Here's the current progress. Cutscenes. Only a few left. Some tough ones, other than that, need polish. It's interesting that they're being referred to as cutscenes, because, like, what counts as a cutscene other than the legend and the roaring cutscene? Do the little scenes where they just do emotes count as cutscenes? Because, like, the whole game is a cutscene, basically, whenever they're not idle. So it's interesting that we might get more, like, dramatic scenes like that. Then again, we only have 2 chapters, so maybe there will be one every single chapter. Anyway, battles. All the attacks are technically done, but still trying to improve the flow of the bosses. Overworld. Still need to create 10 maps and polish others. Gimmicks. Kind of a complicated gimmick. Nearly has all of its iterations made. Then whatever's need to go in those 10 maps. And another thing, a gimmick is something like the teacup ride from Chapter 2. Okay, so now I'm going to throw out, because in my quote-unquote prophecy dream from a really long time ago, there was a gimmick where they would ride minecarts and dodge flying wires. So I'm still betting on that minecart ride gimmick. Let's get it. And also, depending on, like, I think they're kind of covering something up, because, like, if you have a punch-out gimmick for the final boss of Chapter 2, they're obviously going to have a gimmick for Chapter 3, and I'm still betting on it being a Super Smash Bros. Fighting game gimmick for the final boss. Mike Deltarune Super Smash Bros. Battle. That's my ultimate prediction. I bet nothing on it. I just bet it. There's no prize. There is no penalty if it's wrong. Anyway, what was I talking about? After that, all we need to do is flatten everything out with a steamroller of improvements in pacing. This takes an unknown amount of time. That's the second time we've used steamroller to mention. I wonder if there's actually going to be a steamroller in the chapter. That would be funny. Like the Toby Dog car secret, there's just, you get steamrolled by Toby Fox. It would be peak. Anyway, it's my hope for the next time I update you, a first pass of the entire Chapter 4 will be already at least halfway crushed by a steamroller. And after that, some of the team will be moved over to Chapter 5. The other news is, despite making great progress, I can't discuss the release date yet. Even if Chapter 4 is completed smoothly, there may be surprise factors, so we're not at the point where we can make a solid promise. That being said, we will let you guys know as soon as we can. And can't wait for you guys to see more of the moments and characters I've had in my head for the past 8 years. Oh no. Oh wait, I thought he turned into a flower. Now he just grows a flower. Flowey Rousey connections confirmed. Anyway, in other words, the release date is still quite far, but also a very real thing that is weighing on us more and more with every passing month. I mean, they shadow dropped both chapters so far. I won't be surprised if they do it again. Papyrus Q&A round 2. Did I miss it? It's time for another Papyrus Q&A. He was originally asked over 80,000 questions, so there was a lot more material to go through. In any case, enjoy. I missed it! When did this get announced? Why did no one notify me? Because, like, last time, there were a bunch of videos I saw. Maybe it's just because, I don't know, did my algorithm distance itself from Deltarune? No, because I still get theories in my recommended all the time. A lot of Flowey stuff in this, so I do wonder if Flowey will actually play a part in Chapter 3. The conclusion. Oh no, he made his sands. Like said before, despite how much progress we're making, the release of the game is still far. I don't want anyone to burn out waiting for this. But we haven't burned out completely yet. Actually, the opposite. We're on fire. A lot. And then we have Mad Mimi again. Okay, interview time. Papyrus voice incoming. Brace yourselves. Papyrus interview, round 2. Do you argue a lot with your brother? How do you guys make up? Arguing, huh? Can't remember ever doing that. What? Yes, we do. The two of us are the picture of peace. We're fighting right now. Guess as Papyrus is so easy to get along with. I am? I mean, of course I am. Why has my Papyrus voice changed so much over the years? Like, go back to the plush tales. It was way higher pitched. I don't know why. Because I hit puberty and my voice got lower. How could this happen to me? I made a mess. What are we doing right now? Anyway. Your best and most chewable skeleton figure? From the Legion of Puppies. What? I have never been chewable, but if I was, I would contain every ingredient and nutrient. As for my best skeletal motion feature, it's definitely the famous skateboarding video we filmed last time. What is he taking here? What is this supposed to be? It should be right. Oh, this is the video. It's all chewed up. Who's been teething on my tricks? Gee, that's rough. Sans, how many times have I told you not to chew on my videos? 0. I see. Then the culprit will remain a mystery. For now. I think I might have a clue who it is. What? I can't hear you. I'm looking for my detective costume. Detective Papyrus Cannon! Yes! I haven't actually uploaded that video. Okay, if anyone made it this far to the video and is actually paying attention to what I'm saying other than just the news itself, comment below. Should I drop the Detective Papyrus plushtail video right now? Because, like, how long has it been since I last uploaded a plushtail video? Who knows? Should I do it, and will you watch it? Answer both of those questions, because a lot of people say, you should totally do that thing, even though I'm not actually gonna watch it. So, like, but anyway. What's the relationship like with your tiny friend Flowery? Oh, my tiny friend Flowery. Oh no, I have not ever freaking done a correct Flowey voice. Ever. It's like the freaking Ronald McDonald clips, but like sped up. How do you do that? It's a wonderful idea. Like, how do you voice that? How do you mimic that? It's Flowey, no R. Yes, my tiny friend Flowey. No. Whatever you say, Papyrus. Who's that? Based on the name, it sounds like we could get along. Why is Sans suddenly gone? He was there just a minute ago. And now he's just not here now that Flowey's here. What's the coolest thing in your wardrobe? Let me check. I got it. It's me! What the heck was that voice crack? Anyway, but what about the coolest thing outside your wardrobe? One step out and it's me again! But what about out and outside your wardrobe? 1 foot in, Both. It's also me. What about inside, outside your wardrobe, also on top of your desk? Foot on the wardrobe, foot on the desk. Me. And the ceiling? Hand on the desk, foot on the ceiling, foot in the wardrobe. Me. And in your bed? Move the bed on top of the desk, hand on the bed, foot on the ceiling, foot in the wardrobe. Me. And standing just outside the reach of your rug? Sans. Me? Question mark. Why do I keep doing that? It's not even funny. Also comment below, is doing this with your voice funny? Probably not. How do you feel about your brother being included in a certain monumental fighting game when you're the one who's most obviously put far more work into your leg training? Okay, we're talking about Super Smash Bros. Again, so now if there's any hint towards that Super Smash Bros. Mic fight that I mentioned earlier, now's the time to drop it. What? This must be a fake and also a joke message. Everyone knows my brother is too lazy to ever fight anybody. If he was, for example, put in a fighting tournament, he wouldn't even throw a punch. Instead, he'd probably trick someone into wearing a costume that looks like him. This is now canon. And while they were out there doing all the work, sweating and suffering from their grave combat, he would be lounging backstage, chatting it up, eating conspicuously two-dimensional food, and cracking jokes about the battle like, I sure am bad at this, huh? As a reward, his impersonator only gets a handshake. However, this is merely a theory of games, since after all, my brother would never be included in a... Hey, Papyrus, have you seen an invitation around here? Ah! It's now canon that indeed the Sans costume, there's just an impersonator. So now we need the canon, we need to know who in Undertale lore is in the Sans costume. My bet is on Barack Obama. Anyway. Can you shoot lightning bolts, Papaya? Sorry, I think this message is intended for Flowery's friend. He sounds very cool, though. Can he fire lightning? I don't know, but King Dedede sure can. What should I name my new cat? Epic. Panini. That's what you should name your new cat. You should name it Panini. Don't name yourself Panini. Name the cat Panini. A cat? You should call it Papyrus. But I think you should think of a custom secret name also, in case the both of us show up are in the same... Why am I brain nodding? In the same room. You can call me the secret name and no one will suspect. I am not doing a Mew Mew voice. You can't make me. Silence, Papyrus! What is a circus? What's a circus?
Clown.
You are a clown! The place you work is the circus. And you sleep on a big bouncy ball at the back of the tent. Also, you have been caged for being too annoying.
I get it. Are you gonna read the question or not?
I'm getting to that.
Papyrus, Amazing Digital Circus crossover confirmed, canon real. You win $1 million, but you have to write in cursive for the rest of your life. Would you take the money?
It's tempting. But to think about it, everything you ever wrote would have to be in some annoying, difficult-to-read font. If I did that long enough, everyone might start calling me cursive. Think about that. Being named after our writing style. It's ridiculous. I much just prefer... Sans, where'd you get that expensive hat?
I don't know.
What is that? This sprite is amazing. Oh, it's the end. We didn't get any super secret lore like last time. That was incredible. I hope you all enjoyed my Papyrus impression. This art is really snazzy. Hold up, wait, Wait, he has skeletal fingers for once! They actually are skeleton-shaped. And Papyrus's, bones are clearly covered in something. Wait, actually, no, it's hard to tell. Anyway. Right, I already read this part, so that's the end. I am standing way too far away from the mic, I think. Or I've been standing way too close for how hard I've been yelling. And this is going to be unbearable to listen to. Oh no, I should have thought this through before I started going full Papyrus mode. Well, we'll just have to see.